Jessica Parker, and you're watching marieclaire.com. Physically, the skyline remains basically the same. Like when we close our eyes and we think of the skyline of New York, there's this sort of iconic, you know, like sandcastle. Like it looks like a heartbeat, right? But the seasons change it, and I think the political climate changes it. And part of me sees it really like dressed in McQueen, although he's not an American designer. There's a sort of armor, you know, that, and Sarah Burton continues, there's kind of armor around the clothing, and then it's really like all this sort of construction that's intimidating, and it's the interior that's super soft. And I think that this city, and we've seen countless examples of it, is forbidding, and it's cement and large-scale buildings, but there's a real surprising softness to it, and so I think that it's not unlike a McQueen dress. Chinatown, because I've been going to Chinatown since I was a tiny little girl, and it was always so mysterious, and I never knew what we were going to see or smell, and it was so obviously different than, you know, parts that were north, and I loved the food, and that was very specific then. Chinatown, when I first came to New York, really was only Bowery and South, you know, Canal, Bowery and South, and now it's obviously migrated, you know, infiltrated Little Italy, but it was like really truly traveling someplace that you needed a passport. We really shot this city, and there are places we didn't shoot, but no matter where I travel in the city, I can look in almost any direction and have a memory associated with shooting on that street. I can see the dress, I can feel the temperature, I recall the scene and who was in it with me or who I was in it with, and so I have lots and lots of memories, but I don't tend to go back to one particular type of place. I happen to live in a neighborhood where Carrie Bradshaw's house was, you know, the neighborhood we used, even though she lived on the Upper East Side, we shot it downtown in the West Village, and I see that 3 or 4 times a week, which is odd, but it's not intentional on my part, it's necessary. It's how I travel back and forth.